Rage to shine with that move. And yeah, Peach being a character very good at edge guarding, but as far as I know, River should be a little familiar with this matchup because he has played against Meru a couple of times.
Absolutely.
And Meru being one of the best Peaches out there, like in the entire world.
Yeah,
I'd say.
if we are to speak of 2 Peach players in Europe at least, that would be the one right here, Khanage and Meru.
Yeah, exactly, these 2 people.
So, and we see actually the FG peak. This is the first time I've seen it personally on stream since I've hopped on commentary.
Yeah.
So we'll see exactly why. I think it would benefit Khanage, River more than Khanage because he would be able to charge his Shadow Ball all the way from across the stage and force Peach to approach.
Yeah, and the neutral for Mewtwo is pretty good. So yeah, I think this is a pretty good pick for River. Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. But at the same time, I kind of can see why Khanage doesn't want to go to a stage like Battlefield because, as far as I know, Battlefield is really, really good for Mewtwo.
The up smash read on the aerial movement.
And we see Khanage just getting the better reads and better conversions right now over River.
Khanage, a very aggressive player. From all the matches I've seen and played against him, like he often knows what you're going for, and he always goes in. And when he has that read, he doesn't stop. He will put a lot of pressure with front airs.
Yeah.
Just like that, yep. He will corner you and read your options.
Exactly, and Khanage likes to use a lot of forward air. And in the Netherlands, it's actually pretty funny because Meru is actually one of those players that doesn't really throw out a lot of forward air.
Really?
He's like using them when he knows that they are going to hit or are really hard to punish, but he isn't really somebody that just throws one out.
Okay,
and that's funny because we always say, like, Meru, you need to learn from Khanage how to actually use more forward airs.
Well, he's putting a lot of pressure, and I can guess that as a Mewtwo player, you know, like you're basically as heavy as a bag of air. It can be scary to get hit by that move over and over again. Since it
yeah,
like
definitely.
16%, something like that, 15%.
It kills you really early,
yeah. And Khanage running away with his lead, gets hit by the dash attack.
And right now, every hit that Khanage gets is bad news for River.
Very cute grab. I think that was actually a pivot grab, like not a pivot grab, but a perfect pivot standing grab.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
very cute. So River trying to make it happen.
Still, not really a bad deficit for River here. As Khanage pressures his shield with a down air with the float, a really good shield pressure for Peach to have. It's pretty hard though because Peach is pretty reliant for her shield pressure on floating, right? She kind of needs it for her pressure on shield.
Yeah.
But for example, against characters like Diddy Kong who have very good anti-air options, it's really hard for her to actually get the momentum going, actually get through their shield because they can just jump and throw out a fair.
And I would actually be, without watching the match, I would say that Mewtwo probably has the tools to deal with that too, with this quick front air and the fully charged Aura Sphere, Shadow Ball, just like that. So we might see this coming into play.
And River just so good at edge guarding Peach here, just not overcommitting, getting the hits he needs. This game became a lot more even, right? Just like that.
Yeah, but gets clipped with a dash attack. The down tilt was thrown while Khanage was out of range, and so when he recognized that River was pressing a button, he just threw out the dash attack because he knew he would be able to punish it.
Exactly, and that's what we call a whiff punish.
And right now, Khanage again just deepening that lead.
An upper on shield will get punished with a grab here. And now Khanage has the stage control and a sizable lead right here.
Very good up smash, yep. Will catch Khanage as he's landing before he reaches the ground. I think he would have been able to reach the ground and perhaps shield the up smash if he had air dodge through all the hits, but he got clipped while he was in the air, and this gave River the opportunity to take the stock.
Yes. So River trying to get some space, trying to reverse the momentum right now. Because like one hit can reverse all the momentum right away, and that's really big, especially if your deficit is this big, as in River's case. Something needs to happen in order for him to win, and that won't happen.
And what happened was a crown to the face while River himself was throwing out a front smash. I think he was trying to outspace, just throw out some hitbox farther away from himself than Khanage was getting used to. But in the end, it didn't pay off, and he was the one to lose his stock.
And the Fair will definitely, like we said, a very strong tool, killing Mewtwo pretty early, and he didn't even have Rage.
Yeah. just you were too close to the edge. Sorry, you died at 100. Oh, and we see the Ike pick. And I know River used to play Diddy Kong and Ike back in Brawl.
Yeah, he did.
I had no idea he actually had an Ike in Smash 4. I'm quite happy to see that.
He used to play Ike before he started playing Mewtwo. He started playing Mewtwo like 2 days before the patch where Mewtwo got buffed, right?
Oh, right.
So he played both characters, and then he just found out, yeah, Mewtwo's a better character, works better for me. I'm going to play Mewtwo, but he still has an Ike, and he pulls it out more often lately as well.
I see.
Getting some results with it. That's
Still not. I'm not too sure about this pick overall because England has one of the most active Ike players in Europe, who is GP, their main TO actually,
yeah.
Which we saw on stream earlier.
Yeah, exactly. However, they also have like the best Mewtwo in Europe, which is Killer Jaws.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So
yeah.
I'm not sure how often Khanage and Killer Jaws actually play, but if they play a lot, he probably knows that matchup really well.
Cute tomahawk by Khanage, just a bit slow, but still River had to stay in shield because he was afraid of the front air. And very nice up tilt.
That's the up tilt.
This move is very strong, like a very slow startup, but long-lasting hitbox and excellent anti-air.
And I think this is a pretty decent pick because I feel like he just didn't want Khanage to get all the rage that he got with Mewtwo, right? So why not switch to a character that's better kill power and can kill him earlier?
Yeah, and we see all these frontiers are working out excellently for River. Just throwing them out when Khanage is trying to approach in the air. You absolutely cannot float towards Ike when he's throwing out this hitbox.
Yeah, and out of this, it kind of seems like Khanage and GP don't really play that often. Because River's Ike is putting in work right now.
Yep. And he's not getting pressured off stage too much, which is usually a big deal when you play this character. Ooh, he had the read. Went for something there. I think this could have been a counter.
As we've seen Longo do before, like against GP, actually. The great offstage presence to just edgeguard Ike's recovery.
Yep. Still, nearly 100% lead for River. If he plays this safely, if he doesn't get eaten at with a few stray moves like that, he should be able to take the stock fairly quickly.
Yeah, and now he's throwing out a lot of aerials on his landing and gets punished for pretty much all of them. And Khanage just brought this game back a lot.
Yeah. And it's pretty tough as Ike when you're stuck on the platforms or on the edge on the battlefield. Because you need the stage control to be able to move around and be safe with your aerials. And if your opponent is just staying there watching you and punishing accordingly, it can get very frustrating.
Goes off stage, won't get killed for it. I was about to say that forward tilt actually might have switched the momentum because Khanage was in the air and River had stage control, but River just went off stage and will not get hit by forward smash, kills him instead. But I wanted to say that Khanage just brought this game back by doing nothing else and just whiff punishing every option that River threw out. So
just River being a bit impatient, and this is huge in this matchup. All and every counter are very difficult for Ike to deal with up B recovery.
Yeah.
But this counter in particular, I found is one of the most efficient to just cleanly take out Ike.
Yeah, and now Khanage actually is the lead. And like I said, the only thing that he really is doing a lot of whiff punishing and just getting a lot of the things that River throws at him, just punishing them.
And again, we see River stuck on the top platform, the lower platform, trying to find a way inside the stage.
Yeah, exactly. Just Khanage cornering him, countering his options, and a really smart play by him. And River now has momentum and...
Ooh, not sure if that was a dash attack or dash up smash. Definitely would have covered Khanage landing right here.
Yeah.
Gets the up throw. This is scary. We have a small rage Ike. He still has some follow-up, but you need to be very on point with your timing.
And we also have Peach that's getting more and more rage. And both characters can die right now, especially Ike. If Ike gets hit by the forward air,
that's it.
Closer to the stage, that's it.
And again, going for the footstool. Just let me get that stage presence and gets hit by the front end. Goes to the edge. Ike is so fat.
Good DI. Good DI by River. Next one, however, gets his forward air.
He has no float anymore. River can go aggressively. Neutral air, he would give him back the stage control. Not sure if that's what he wanted. Back throw might do it. Very good mash from River.
Very strong mash. This is so close. This is last hit. Oh. Goes for the dash. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, DI just a bit too high. I think he might have been able to survive it, but it's very hard to see that kind of kill move coming because by definition it's a burst option. So it's usually a punish, and you're jaying up because you don't want to get gimped as Ike, and you die off of it.
Yeah, exactly.
So a very good pick, still worked much more in his favor than Mewtwo did, I think.
Yeah.
He actually had a very sizable lead in the first stock, just couldn't keep it in the second, got punished, as you were saying, over and over again.
Yeah, like we said, a lot of whiff punishing by Khanage on the river. That's important against Ike too, because Ike is a pretty laggy character, right? So if he misses something, you have a lot of opportunities to just punish him.